Hi, how are you? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Tina. If this is the first time that you are stopping by, thank you so much for spending a little time here with me. And if you have been here with me before, thanks for coming back and watching another video today. All right, so I have something brand new here that I want to share with you. I had placed this order with Erin Condren when they had their release for this year. And in that order, I ordered these dual tip, dual ink markers. And I am really excited. I've been wanting to go ahead and test them out, but I wanted to share the testing with you. So I went ahead and prepared a couple of different planners that I already use, like the paper that I already use. And I'm gonna go ahead and test out all of these markers with you. So what I wanna do though is I wanna kind of take this light down for just a moment, because I know that there's a lot of glare on here. So I just wanted to show you like the packaging. They come in this nice packaging. It's a set of 12, and on the back it has like all of the colors listed on here. Now these particular markers, as I said, they're dual tip. Not only that, but they're also two different colors. So even though you have the one marker here, it's going to have two different colors for it. So this first one right here, I'm going to refer to the back, is Fuchsia and Peony. So we've got here where it's telling you that this side is the fine points, and then this side is the chisel or like the highlighted side. All right, so let's look at this side first. So here's the chisel side, and then the fine side. Let's take a peek at that. So you could tell also because it's like white on this side, but then it's clear on this side. And this is the fine side. So I'm gonna go ahead and test out all of these colors. And honestly, I really wish that Erin Condren would label their markers, because even though they send them to us in like this nice packaging where you can keep them, of course, it's kind of nice to have the option if you want to like take them out of this packaging and put them into like some kind of pen container, that you can do that and then not get the colors like all mixed up. So I really wish that they would do that. But anyway, that is how they have designed these. So I just wanted to show those to you. And like I said, there are 12 of them. All right, so let me go ahead and share with you what I've done here. I'm going to put some light back on here because we're definitely going to need that. All right, so I prepared 3 different planners. So this one right here is a petite planner, and this is a journal, and I picked this one up also in that recent order. So if you want to see all of the things that I did get from Erin Condren in my Erin Condren haul, I will go ahead and link that video down below, so you can go ahead and check that out and see all of the things that I got. But so what I did was I wanted to try it in 2 different like 2 different Erin Condren planners, because what I'm currently using is the Petite Planner system. And so I went ahead and I set this one up and I labeled everything here with all of the colors already, because I want to be able to know what colors I have here. Not only that, that helps me to be able to like go back and refer. So I already have this page like in my little journal here. And I'm not sure if the paper is a little bit different from the Petite Planner versus like the notebook from Erin Condren, like the regular 7x9 notebook. So I went ahead and I got, you see, to me it feels a little different. I'm not I'm not an expert with Erin Condren, so that's why I thought I would do it a little bit differently here. So I've got this one set up, and then I have this one set up. I'm actually probably going to do this one first, and then I'll do this one, and then I can talk about it a little bit more. And then I also set up a pen test to test it out on Happy Planner paper, because this is the paper that I use very frequently, and I want to see how the pens work on both of this different planners that I use. So I'm going to go ahead and do it on this one first, and then I'll probably do the other 2 like off screen, and then I can go ahead and review it with you. All right, so let's go ahead and start here. So I already filled in like all of the colors I just realized I wrote that really close, but that's okay. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull out the colors and test them out. So what I'm gonna do is, the way that these are designed is, obviously you can use them like by themselves, but then the way that the colors are coordinating is that the one side, the thin side, is like darker than the highlighter side. So you can layer them and it kind of gives like a different effect as well. All right, so I believe, yes. So the first column that I did here is actually the fine tip. So let's go ahead and check it out here. So I'm really particular, as I'm sure we all are, with our pens. So I'm just going to actually rewrite the word here. So then that way, ooh, I like the way this writes. And I think I spelled this word wrong. Yeah, that's actually how you spell it. I spelled it wrong, but that's okay. All right, now the other side is peony. All right, so let's see. Okay, I like that. And then how do I want to do this? I think I'll just like write over here. And I'm just going to write hello, because I think that that is probably the best thing to do. Oh, that's pretty cool. All right, so I like the way that that works out. This is by itself, and then here's that like the highlighting side, and then I went ahead and I put the fuchsia over the peony, and you see how it kind of like makes it a little bit darker, and I like that. All right, so let's go ahead and just keep going here. I'm gonna try not to mix these up, so I'm not sure how I want to do this. Okay, so here is coral. Oh, that's pretty. And then let's see. Well, that's nice. Okay, it doesn't smear. And then here is salmon. So you see how it's a little bit lighter. Very pretty. And then I'm going to go back here and I'm just going to write hello. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, I like that. Let's see. Yep. So we're good there. All right, so now this one is hot pink. Oh, this is pretty. I feel like that matches my nails. And then this one on this side is going to be light pink. I don't know, that doesn't seem very light to me, but I'm sure when you put this over here, I really like the way that looks. I had seen somebody test these out, and I really liked how they layered on top of each other like that. I thought that that was really pretty. All right, so here's Tangerine. Oh, that's pretty. Very vibrant colors, and I really like the way that they write. And then the other side is going to be butter. And I'm gonna make that a little bit wider. And then here is Tangerine. Now it does seem a little bit harder to write because I did kind of like add extra on there. And I'm really curious, no, that's not smearing. I'm really curious if there's like any shadowing. So let's take a look. Oh, looks good. All right. Okay, let's check out the next one, and that is going to be moss. So that's like the darker, and then here is spruce. So let's see, okay, that's a little bit better. Yeah, I like the way that layers up. That's pretty, right? Okay, then we've got a teal here. That's pretty. And then we've got a mint. That one's definitely much lighter. Yes, I like the way that is. I like the way that looks so pretty. Oh my gosh. Okay, and then we've got mermaid. And that's really pretty. And I really do like the tips on these. These are really nice. And then we've got lagoon. Oh, so pretty. Oh, love it. Oops, I'm writing mermaid. Okay, that's fine. Not a big deal. Okay, the next one we're gonna have is navy here. And turquoise. Ooh. Very pretty. Okay, I'm gonna go back to hello. Ooh, I like that. That is nice. That's nice. Now that looks, nope, we're good. Okay, now we've got royal blue. And dusk. Oh, I didn't really do that one. Let's do it like that. That's pretty. I like that dusk color. All right, now we've got violet. Pretty. And lavender. Ooh, that's really pretty. Yeah, it just really pops. Like that color just really stands out. Okay, now we've got iris. Ooh. Oops, kind of wrote that all in caps, but that's okay. And lilac. Ooh, so pretty. Love that. And you see how it kind of like changes a little bit, I feel like, right? Okay, now this last one is going to be black and slate. All right, so we've got here. Well, that is not the right thing. Wait. What happened? Oh no. They made a mistake. They sent me the wrong thing. They sent me two of the same color. Uh-oh. This is the first time I'm pulling these out, as you could see. Oh my gosh. So I have two of the same color here. They filled this particular one is not done correctly. They didn't do that right. Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. All right, well, I'm gonna obviously have to contact them. And you know what? And I also had a problem with my washi set. I ordered a washi set and I noticed they sent me two of the same ones in there too. And I just let that one go because I figured, oh, you know what, it's okay. But yeah, I want to have this correct. So I'm going to have to contact them and have them fix this. Oh my gosh, that is a bummer. All right, well, black and then slate is like a gray color. But all right, so that was kind of a little bit of a disappointment. But let's take a look at those colors here. I really like them. Now this one kind of smeared a little bit, but I think that that was maybe me and not really the pen. And let's go ahead and take a look at this side because I want to see about any shadowing. That is not bad at all. Now, I have to say that obviously it's going to be different for everybody because I happen to be more of a light touch. I don't really write very hard. You know, you don't see like any marks or anything like that, but I know that there are some people that do have much more of a heavy hands. But for me, this has worked out really well, with obviously the exception of them having my pens correct here. So, all right, well, I'm going to contact them and have them correct that for me. And I'll let you know what happens with that. All right, so let's go ahead and do this pen test. Or actually, no, I want to do the pen test on my Petite planner because I feel like I said, the paper is just a little bit different in here, but maybe it's really not. So I am going to go ahead and do this, but I'm going to speed it up because otherwise this is going to be like really long. And I think I might do this a little bit different. I think I might just draw a line here. And here's Peony. And I'm going to kind of fatten that up a little bit. See how that works. Yeah, see, to me, this seems like it's actually bleeding a little bit more on this paper than it did on this paper. So that's interesting. And then you can kind of see how it came through a little bit here. So let's see how the other colors kind of work here. So now I'm only doing the one, and I'm writing over it right away. So I don't know if that matters. If I wait a little bit, maybe it won't do like that. That one seems better. That one definitely seems better. So maybe that was because it was a little bit too saturated with the highlighter. All right, so I went ahead and I finished the testing on the Petite planner page, and let's take a look here. So there is, you can see a little bit of shading there, but it's really not bad. And again, I'm not heavy-handed. So if you are heavy-handed, you might see that come through a little bit more, but it's really, really nice. I'm so disappointed about that last pen, but yeah. What can I do? All right. Well, I obviously, like I said, I'm going to contact them, but I do feel like the paper feels a little bit different, and you definitely kind of want to let it dry just a little bit before you start writing over it. Which is sort of the normal thing to do whenever you're using any highlighters, but I really like the quality of them. The colors are super vibrant, and I really, really like that. And I love the way that they complement one another. It's just a really, really pretty idea. I really do like the way that these pens write. I like the way that they look. Now, I'm going to go ahead and try this out in this planner here, which is my Happy Planner paper. So this is just some filler paper from the Happy Planner. So now this paper is definitely thinner than the Erin Condren paper, but I use Happy Planner primarily for my social media planner, and I really want to see how this works out. All right, so I decided to write out the full word here, and then I'm going to still do the same thing here. All right, so it writes nice. I like the way that that feels. And then let's take a look. Not really seeing anything. So let's keep going and try the rest. All right, so here is everything on the Happy Planner paper. Again, this is the filler paper. I tried to write a little bit harder in some spots, and let's see how that works out. That actually worked out really well. I don't really see a whole lot of shading. I mean, there is definitely some in there, probably in places that I might have like pressed down a little bit harder, but let's take a look at this one again. Yeah, I feel like I see more of this shadowing through than this, which I'm really surprised. And then let's take a look at the paper in the 7x9 again. Yeah, the same thing. I almost feel like this is coming through a little bit more. Yeah, so I'm a little surprised, and I mean, I'm happy with all of them. Honestly, I think that they're going to work really, really well for me. And there's actually another planner that I use regularly, and that is my RONGRONG, and I want to test it out in there. All right, so I did not actually set up like a pen test the way that I did with the other planners, but this is my RONGRONG planner, and I love her paper. It's so pretty, but it is an undated planner, so I actually have like this extra sheet, but I just wanted to show you that that is in fact like from her planner, so you can see that, you know, that's where I'm pulling it from. So you can see it's like the same kind of outline here. So I'm just gonna do a few different things on here because this actually is the planner that I use for pretty much everything. I have a Happy Planner that I like to use for my social media, and then my Petite planner from Erin Condren, I do use that for my daily on the go, and then my RONGRONG is the one that I use for my weekly. So those are like my three main planners, and then the paper obviously that I use. So here is the first color here, and this one is the Fuchsia. And it writes nice. Let's see. Ooh, okay. So yeah, you definitely have to like let it set a little bit. And then here's the peony color. I'm gonna actually refer to my list on here. It's just easier. And let's see. So that is nice. Again, I'm still seeing a little bit of that bleeding from the pen when I like go over it, but I really think it's just a matter of like letting it dry. All right, so the next one I have here is Coral. And then here's the other side, which is Salmon. Yeah. So really they're no different than any other highlighters. You just want to let them dry before you really like write over them. And I always like to do that because it's just better. And then there's the hot pink and the light pink. Now this one doesn't pop as much, but it's still really pretty. Some are like more of my favorites than others, but I'm just gonna kind of go through this. All right, so here is the test on RONGRONG paper. And yeah, that's nice. The shadowing is really, you can't see it. She definitely has like a thicker paper. But yeah, I like the way that these work on all three of the papers that I use. So we've got the Erin Condren, the notebook paper, which I feel like that's like the regular like planner paper. Then we've got the Happy Planner paper. We've got the RONGRONG paper. And then I did the other Erin Condren, the Petite planner, which is, like I said, what I mostly use. So yeah, I really like these pens. I like the way that they write. I like the way that they feel. You definitely want to let them dry just a little bit before you write over them, and you can see how it turned out. So it doesn't look bad if you write on it like right away. I feel like the the mermaid and like this combination and the navy, those to me have a lot more pigment in them. So it seems like those tend to like do that bleeding a little bit more if you don't really let it dry. So definitely recommend like letting it dry. I feel like the colors are very true no matter what paper you're using. I'm not seeing any real difference in that because you can see that the papers are definitely like different colors. All three of these have like a different color to them. The Erin Condren has more of, I feel like kind of like an eggshell color to it, but the colors still look very beautiful. Like they really do. I don't really notice a difference between any of the papers. Now this particular Erin Condren, I feel like it's not as like eggshell as this. Or is maybe that just my imagination? No, I guess it is more like the same color. Yeah, but it definitely feels a little bit different. So let me know if you're like an Erin Condren user, like you've been using Erin Condren for a really long time. Let me know if you feel like the Petite Planner paper is a little bit different. I definitely can feel it. So all right, so I really like these pens and I'm excited about them. I'm disappointed that they messed that last one up. That's that black and slate. So I will go ahead and contact them and let them know that they messed up on my pens, and I'm also going to let them know about my washi tape because they did send me like I ordered the Harmony pack. It was like 4 washies in one, and the printed one, they gave me 2 of the same. And I'm like, okay, well, I'll let it go. But this, I'm not going to let go. So that's 2 things. I have to go ahead and have them like fixed for me. So I'm sure that they will. I've heard good things about their customer service. So I will go ahead and contact them and I'll let you know. So just a word of wisdom, I guess, to you is to make sure that when you get your order in, you're checking everything right away. I did do an unboxing of everything here, but I did not like roll out the washi tape and I did not do anything with the pens. So yeah, make sure that you do that because I've actually had these for a little bit now, but I'm hoping that they will go ahead and be able to help me out. Well, I hope that you had a nice time here with me today. Please remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Also, if you could please like this video, drop a comment down below. All of that I greatly appreciate. It really does help me out because it lets YouTube know that you are enjoying my content, and then therefore they will share it with other people as well. Another reminder, I'm also on Instagram. So if you're on Instagram, please follow me there at It's a Wonderful Plan because I am there daily and you will see things there you don't always see here on my YouTube. Well, thank you so much and I will see you in the next one. Bye.